Meta-owned Oculus Quest, which makes immersive headsets, said that Resident Evil 4 VR, a new gaming title from Capcom, has become the fastest-selling app in Oculus Quest's history. Online gaming is just one of the many uses for VR and AR technology within the metaverse, which we can think of as a way to experience a fully immersive internet and one that we participate in and interact with rather than just passively viewing. Amazon is also partnering with gaming publisher Electronic Arts to bring additional free titles to Prime across 2022. Amazon also recently announced that it would look to create 125,000 new full and part-time jobs, as well as another 150,000 seasonal jobs over the holiday period. The market will be looking for clues about how holiday trading at Amazon might fare from sales data for Black Friday and the so-called Cyber Weekend. The world's largest company led from the front, and Swiss bank UBS reiterated its buy rating and $175 price target, saying that the bank's evidence lab has found strong demand for Apple products and signs that supply chain constraints may be easing. Stories also broke out about the release of an Apple gaming headset said to be due out in Q4 2022. The headset would have Mac-level computing power thanks to Apple's M1 chip and would operate independently of other devices, offering both augmented and virtual reality to users. Video streaming and content creation powerhouse Netflix has suffered lately as investors sold out of growth stocks. In hindsight, that decision may look a bit hasty as reports of a new and more transmittable COVID variant spooked the market ahead of the weekend, prompting some commentators to ask whether further lockdowns might now be required. Netflix announced the acquisition of Scanline VFX, a company that specializes in virtual production and effects. Scanline has worked on many of Netflix's headline shows and films, including Stranger Things, and is known for its complex photorealistic effects. No terms for the takeover deal were disclosed by Netflix so far. Google is often under fire for not paying its fair share of taxation, but it has voluntarily agreed to pay $240 million in back taxes to the Irish government, as well as $767 million in corporation taxes for 2020. The firm has previously promised to ditch using tax loopholes such as the so-called Dutch-Irish sandwich, and these payments indicate that it's doing just that, with Google having contributed just $305 million in taxes to Ireland in the previous year. Google has also promised to allow regulatory oversight of the way it tracks users and targets advertising at them. The concessions were made to the UK's Competition and Markets Authority, which has been investigating the online advertising market, the use of cookies, and other tracking devices. Google's concession may now mean the end of the inquiry.